This is Tim and Mike from Service Catalyst, and today we're diving into one of the most important but most overlooked parts of growing a service business, your sales process. The fastest way to grow isn't more leads, it's doing more with the leads you already have. Dial in your follow-up system first before spending any more money on marketing. Most business owners focus all their energy on marketing, but if you don't have a clear, consistent system for following up with the leads and turning them into booked jobs, you're leaving money on the table. The truth is, the fastest way to grow isn't by chasing more leads, it's by doing more with the ones you already have. In this video, we'll walk you through the exact sales process we use in our own service businesses. It's simple, proven, and easy to implement.
At Service Catalyst, we're a community of active service business owners helping each other win. For just $69 a month, you get access to our full Next Step course library, hands-on mentorship, and a peer group focused on real implementation. If you're ready to tighten up your sales process and scale with confidence, check out the link in the description to join the Catalyst community.
So how could my sales process be more important than my marketing?
That's a great question. It's not that marketing isn't important. Marketing gets people to your door. But your sales process is what determines whether they actually come inside and do business with you. You can spend a ton on ads, SEO, or content. But if you're not consistently handling incoming leads well, quickly, professionally, and with a clear process that builds trust, you're leaking money every single day. Think of it this way. Marketing fills the funnel, but sales converts it into revenue. If you're already getting inquiries, the fastest way to grow isn't by doubling your marketing spend, it's by improving how you follow up and how fast you respond, how well you present yourself, and how effectively you close. Most small businesses don't need more leads. They need to do more with the leads that they already have. That's where a dialed-in sales process becomes more valuable than any single marketing tactic.
I really like that framework. Where we're losing existing leads we already have, how do we convert more of them?
Exactly right. When it comes to scaling your business, this is a foundational step.
Okay, where do I start with creating a sales process for my service business?
Start by building a system to respond to leads quickly and consistently. That alone can dramatically improve your close rate. The easiest first win is to create a set of template responses for the most common lead sources. Contact forms, text, DMs, phone calls. These should include a friendly greeting, a brief summary of your service, what the next step is, like scheduling a call or sending a quote, and how fast they can expect a response moving forward. When you have these templates ready to go, ideally save somewhere your whole team can access them, like Google Drive or CRM. It takes the guesswork and delay out of the follow-up. I'm partial to the templates function in Gmail. That is where our lead responses are. Then speed builds trust. And in most service businesses, the first one to respond professionally is the one who gets the job.
That's a really great point. So what mediums do you use to respond to your leads?
I start with however they contacted me. If they email, we start by emailing. If they called and left a voicemail, we call them back. However, if they don't immediately respond, we will use any means available to contact them. Call, text, or email.
How do you text your leads?
You can absolutely start by using your cell phone. That's how most of us begin. The key is making sure you're responding fast and keeping track of the conversations. But as you grow or start getting more leads, it helps to have a more organized system. We use a tool called Sakari that text enables our business phone number. It gives our admin team the ability to send and receive texts from a shared dashboard, so they're not relying on just one person's phone. That way, any team member can jump in to respond quickly, and all communication stays professional and trackable. It's a simple upgrade that makes a big difference in how we manage and convert leads.
I love Sakari. They also offer SMS marketing functionality, which can be a very, very powerful tool for your service business as your contact list grows.
Yeah, I agree. SG Windowton absolutely kills it with SMS marketing. Check out the link in the episode description for Service Catalyst sign up for Sakari.
That's great. So I've gotten back to my lead quickly. Where does my sales process go from there?
Nice work. That fast response is huge, but here's where most service businesses drop the ball. If the lead doesn't convert right away or doesn't respond at all, most of us just move on. That's a massive missed opportunity. This is where having a simple follow-up system becomes critical. You need a way to track every lead. even the quiet ones, and a scheduled follow-up over the next few days. Most people don't buy on the first touch. Maybe they got busy, had a question, or just needed some time to decide. If you're the one who keeps checking in politely and professionally, you will be the one who earns their trust. It doesn't have to be complicated. Even a basic spreadsheet or CRM where you can log your leads, set reminders, and help you stay on top of it. The key is consistency. The businesses that win are the ones that follow up.
That makes a lot of sense when you really think about it. The most likely to convert lead is not the next one my marketing produces, but the one that it already has. So how do you track those leads?
For SG Window Tint, all the leads go into our project management system, which is TintWiz. We send all of them proposals, even if they get pricing over the phone from us. TintWiz then follows up with them 24 hours after the proposal was sent. We then email and text them with a personalized message within the next 5 days if we haven't heard anything back from them. After that, they get monthly emails in our email marketing drip campaign.
So when it comes to doing all of this, how do you make sure it all gets done?
It all starts with documenting the process and training the team and making the documentation easily accessible. We keep ours in Google Drive. Everyone knows the steps, the timing, and the expectations, so there's no confusion or missed handoffs. A solid process only works if your whole team is on the same page and has a clear playbook for follow-up. Then we use a Google Calendar to schedule out follow-ups. We intentionally schedule our follow-ups for the afternoon when the team is less busy with installations or in-the-moment calls, so we can give those follow-ups the attention they deserve. Our Google Calendar has daily appointments for set team members to follow up on specific lead types each day. Here's a big key: we use both push notifications and email notifications to make sure that it gets done. That structure, a documented process, calendar reminders, and a consistent team rhythm is what keeps it all moving and ensures no lead gets forgotten.
I love that system. Simple but thorough. Check out the description of this episode to find the Service Catalyst sales process document that you can use as a template for your service business sales process. Now that I have my sales process documented and in action, can I turn my focus back to marketing?
Yes, 100%. That's exactly what the revenue side of scaling your business looks like. First, you build a dialed-in sales process to convert the leads you already have. Once the machine is running smoothly, then it makes sense to increase your investment in effective marketing because now you're ready to fully capitalize on new leads when they come in. With your sales process documented and active, you're not just throwing money at marketing hoping for the best, you're pouring the fuel on the system that's built to turn attention into revenue. That's when growth gets real.
This is such great stuff. Do you have anything to add about service company sales processes?
If you don't have a documented sales process, you're not ready to scale. You're just gambling. The fastest way to grow isn't more leads. It's doing more with the leads you already have. Dial in your follow-up system first, then pour gas on the marketing fire.
That's perfect. Thanks, Tim. This was amazing. If you're watching this and want help implementing a sales process in your business, check out more Service Catalyst content or reach out to us.